message.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
I'm sorry about that. I should have put it in Discord to begin
No,
with.
no, no, it's okay.
Okay. So, we're supposed to do this like a paid reading, so I'll just start from there, if that's okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, hi, Kels. Is that your name, Kels?
Kelly, yeah.
Kelly. Okay. Right. My little Kelly. So, Kelly, my name is V. I am a developing psychic medium. And I enjoy, it's a passion bringing through loved ones for people to help in their healing, grief, or just, missing their loved one. Before we get started, I would like to say just a couple of things. It's not going to be long-winded, but make sure you have a pen and paper just in case there's something I say that you may want to reflect on later if you don't recognize it now. Keep your answers to yes or no when you're answering the questions. Don't feed me any extra information. Um, and be sure to have your arms and legs uncrossed so that you will not disrupt the flow of energy. Um, Take a nice deep breath and relax. And I would like to say thank you again. I appreciate you giving me this opportunity to bring forth your loved one. And I wanted to ask permission to tap into your energy.
Yes.
Okay. So who do you want me to attempt to contact?
Um, let's go with my mom.
Okay. Now you may hear a few brief pauses as I channel. Once I have some information to bring forth, I'll give you the information and you can tell me whether or not it resonates. And we'll do validation at the end, basically where you'll get a chance to just say if that is traits and characteristics of your loved one.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go, Kelly. All right. A, a kind of bubbly energy here.
Bubbly.
Yeah, she has a bubbly personality. Um, Kelly, this might sound a little strange, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. Is your mom Caucasian?
Yeah.
Okay, I was sitting here like, okay, okay. I feel like she's showing me a younger version of herself. Um, it's her hair is kind of like a brownish gold. Like it's
Mhm.
not blonde, it's like a brownish gold.
Mhm.
She just said, I don't. Does that make sense to you?
What was it?
She said, I think that's something she used to say. I'm not sure, but that's what she said. And
Yes.
she had a kind of a not a smirk, but she just had a little facial expression with it that made me feel like that's something she used to do.
Mhm.
So I see that 3 is significant with her. I think that either she was part of a sibling group of 3 or she had 3 children.
Yes. Mhm.
Um, she showed me a river and a rhino. Does that make sense to you?
The river, maybe, but I'm not sure about the rhino.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, maybe okay, let me see what else she's showing me. Maybe it's connected to something else.
Yeah.
Was she a I don't know, fan seems the wrong word, but did she like watching stuff like National Geographic, like safari type stuff?
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
Because the rhino is in the river, but then it's like a scene off of a magazine, like a picture. And I thought maybe that's what she was showing me. That's something because I'm asking her about things she likes to do.
Okay.
Did she crochet?
Yep.
Okay. So I asked her, I wanted her to tell me how she transitioned, and she showed me her leg and her abdomen. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. The legs, definitely. Yeah. Okay.
Was there a family trip to the beach? Like, it was almost like a tradition, something you guys did as a family?
So not with her, but my family does. Like my,
Okay,
you know,
okay. She just showed me a white house. It's 2-story, and it has these huge, like, They're bigger than a regular banister on a porch. I don't want to say a pillar, but
Mm-hmm.
do you know what that is?
Yeah.
I'm not really able to tell you an age because I really feel like she's not showing me what age she was when she passed. And I'm asking and she's not answering. So um I I I, I I'm not even getting a feeling about it. So I did she I'm not gonna say she didn't want to look older, but she was a young soul.
Yes,
Like
definitely.
she never really acted her age like she was okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting the feeling from her that she could either be your best friend or your worst enemy. Is
Yeah,
that accurate? Okay.
very true.
Okay. Well, now that I know that I'm in your mom's energy, I'm going
Hmm.
to see if she has a message for you, Kelly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Um, I'm asking her for a message and she started playing Miss Mary Mag.
Hmm.
Do you understand that?
I mean, we used to play that when I was younger.
Okay, let me ask her what this means. Oh, okay. Mhm. I always have to write my message down because
Hmm.
I want to make sure that I'm telling you what she said. Your mom is funny, by the way. Um, Miss Mary Mack. Now I can't even understand my own handwriting, Kelly. Don't lose your enthusiasm and joy. Yes, you are an adult, but joy doesn't have an age limit. Play, laugh, and love long. I want that for you. Does that resonate with you?
Absolutely.
Well, let me see, make sure that she doesn't have anything else she wants to say. I promise you, Kelly, she just stuck her hip to the side and looked at me with her hand on her hip. Like, okay, so did you have any questions before we get to the validation part?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I don't think the only thing that I don't think we verified was the I. Can you tell me, was that something she?
Yes. Yeah, she would say that, like, most was it like the little kids touching something they're not supposed to be doing. There's something going on she doesn't want going on. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. And do you know why she wouldn't show me herself? How old was she when she transitioned?
She was 58. 68, sorry. 68.
Do
But
you know why she wouldn't show me?
she never liked to get old. She would always dye her hair, like try to, keep the grays away. She actually had this necklace that said 49 and holding, and
Okay.
the H broke off. So it said 49. I used to make fun of her for it all the time.
Oh,
So yeah.
oh, wow. Okay. Well, she's definitely holding true to that,
Yep.
even in spirit. And the house that she showed me, who does that belong to?
So that was a house we lived in when I was in elementary school. It was like a two-family house, but each side had 2 stories, and there were these big pillars in the front on the porch.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
okay. Was that a special place? A lot of good memories.
Yeah, a lot of good memories there. We lived there for a pretty long time. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
She still visits there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
There's something about that home that she feels drawn to. I think that was where the best years happened for her.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, and the trip to the beach you said was you and your family?
Yeah, we're actually going in a few weeks. We just booked. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Well,
Yeah.
she's not saying anything else, so I think I have imparted the message that she wanted to bring.
Yeah.
Are you a serious type person, Kelly?
I can be. Yeah. I bust my butt and work a whole lot, and I need to chill.
Oh, she want to make sure her baby has some balance.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, thank you so much for sharing your mom with me, Kelly. And
Thank
what was her
you.
name? She didn't give
Kim.
me a name. Kim?
Kim. Hmm.
Kim.
Yeah.
I like to read the stories, so I always ask for their name because these are like I look at my mediumship log and these are all just beautiful stories of
Yeah.
souls departed. And I
Uh-huh.
don't know, I'm being sentimental, but
No, it's
I like
beautiful. It
thank you.
is. Can you do me a favor though? Can you
Sure.
send me that message? And I like caught bits and pieces of it, but I didn't catch
Okay.
the whole thing.
Okay. And I'm also going to send you this recording
Oh, perfect.
just in
Perfect.
case you missed anything.
Thank you.
But I will put this in sometimes I can't even read my own handwriting. So I'm going to type this up and send it as a doc, and then I'll send you the video also.
Okay. Beautiful.
Okay.
All
And I
right.
send her energy back to you in light and love, and I call my energy back to me. And thank you so
Mhm.
much for doing this, Kelly.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a
Take
great
care.
day.
You too. Bye-bye.